Leave me alone, boy. I told you to leave me alone. Father, you've been sitting in this clearing for days, and there are weeks left on our pilgrimage. There are so many things to do. Please, the kingdom needs you. I have done everything I could to prove that I wasn't my father. To prove that I was a better man than what my mother claimed. And yet, the gods still punish me. They still take everything away. Father, my brothers and sisters and I are still here for you, and your people need you. You have so many things to live for. I know, but it's very hard. It's just very hard. You should do it. My father, your father abandoned the kingdom to you when you were just a young man. I am nearly twice the age you were when he did that, and I know better than you could possibly that you are a better Maharaja than I am ready to be. Please. You are the only one who had hope in the face of the Seljuks. Yes. Well, because I had hope in peace. Come, Father. All right. I'm ready. Let's go on. Hello and welcome, connoisseurs of Crusader Kings 3, friends of the channel and newcomers alike. We are here once again with Maharaja Kalasa of Lohara. Oh, this blue ocean that's formed to our west is still just massively threatening. It's absolutely terrifying. And I think we're going to do something. It's the wrong thing to click on. We don't care about that. This is what we're going to do. Well, first of all, we're going to demand our payment here. And then second, we're going to offer him a hostage. We're going to send him one of our two grandsons. I think neither of these two are our direct heirs. They're the sons of one of our other sons. He will accept this, which is good, and that will make it harder for him to declare war on us. We're gonna offer the hostage. Hopefully that will help things out a bit. I would be happy to take your grandson Triloki as my hostage. I look forward to his arrival in Nishapur. Likely he's gonna get his self. Oh wow! It is Hanja. She was murdered. She was murdered. No, she didn't deserve this. Could you look, please? See if you can investigate that murder for me. Thank you. Well, I mean, my daughter is dead, and I really don't think there's much I can do about it, other than send my spy master there, which we just did. That should give us some time. It should pretty much guarantee he won't attack us while we're still alive, at least. It was either someone there, literally trying to get rid of that alliance, possibly getting rid of that alliance so they can attack him, possibly getting rid of that alliance to weaken me, but I don't know why that wouldn't be the best idea, because I'm still quite strong. So our integrations are still underway. That's great. 76 years. It'll be a long time. We could assist with those, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. Maybe we could, though. It might be really useful to assist with those. I'd like to get them done next generation if I can. People do like us enough that this isn't super important. Yeah, let's start with Badakistan and begin to try to get that integration to happen in a shorter time. Maybe you'll drop it to like 46 years? Yeah, 46 years. That seems good, like a decent amount of time. Hopefully we can keep someone good in that position so the work will happen. even after I pass on here. 170 gold. That could be used for a lot of things, but we are saving up for a pilgrimage. Should we save up for the pilgrimage, or should we do other things? We could always upgrade this. We could also finally build the final building for militia camps here. But we're getting pretty close to being able to do the pilgrimage. Feels like putting it off isn't the best move. And a small increase to our military won't make that much difference. People are gaining the court trait. That's good. People are getting smarter. Education spreads throughout the kingdom. That is what we are always trying to influence. I'm just going to take a second and try to figure out again how much this is going to cost if we were to go on our pilgrimage, planned pilgrimage, pious pilgrimage. So we could go down here. There is no additional cost if we go here. We could actually just go back to a store. So our target is 237. Okay. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. So I think while we wait on that, I'm just going to put a pause in, and we can join back up once I have the money, or if anything important happens. So we have a renewed jihad, which isn't so great because this does apply to us, unlike the Christians who are super far away. These guys are literally right there. Okay, well, let's hope they don't do that. Oh, they're gonna do it, aren't they? Oh, I guess the only people who are really a risk to us are the Seljuks that we've literally already been trying to manage, so our move is to keep managing them, I guess. Our pact is confirmed. Our grandson has arrived safely. Oh, that helps. I think while I'm on pause, again this time, I'm gonna I'm gonna do some marriages to try to get warriors, and I'll be right back afterwards. And just as I get started, my wife dies. Binna. You will be missed. Thank you for helping participate and making me a better king. Goodbye. And maybe we will meet again in the next life. So my rival, who I forgot about, died. And here we are. Oh, wow. He died in my dungeon. I have people in my dungeon. They haven't been in there for very long, though. How did these guys get in my dungeon a few months ago? Wild, I wasn't at war 3 months ago. Okay, well, actually, we don't need to demand your conversion. That's silly. Nor yours. But you, we will recruit. I recruit this guy for no reason. Well, I mean, I do need warriors, so if I recruited him, that's good. We could use him. So, yeah. I think we're gonna go on that pilgrimage now. So let's plan it. Pilgrimage. Plan pilgrimage. Pious pilgrimage. To here. I almost feel like we should wait and go further. If we wait and go further, we could pick up a lot more spots. Because the length of the pilgrimage will be longer. But if we do circumspect, that helps too. Let's see. I'm going to customize the route, and once we've got a route selected, I will be back. So we have made this big loop and got quite a number of different sites to go and see. Some religious sites, some historic sites, and various capitals. We were not able to make it into the center here. It just wasn't going to work out. We have a little bit of danger, but I think we can handle it. And we're just going to start. Puts us a little into debt, but I'm not worried about that. I think we'll be able to handle it just fine. And let's get started on our pilgrimage. We're just going to boost this up a little bit in speed, just because we like to do that during pilgrimages, because they're so long. What happened? Here. He was burned to death. Wild. This is kind of a little heartbreaking. I mean, Kalasa really cares for all of his children. To lose 2 in the same episode and one of his wives, I don't know. Feels like a huge setback. So his son, my grandson, is now in place. What is happening to all of my children? I hope it's not infighting behind the scenes. This is like destroying my peace of mind. Just, wow. They were to stop losing weight just to get rid of the stress ups that are hurting us so much. And we're going to notify ourselves when we can do exercise again. Beastly open. As we make our way down this holy road we travel, we are suddenly made to stop as a beast steps out into the middle of our path. A humble antelope stares at our caravan. An antelope messenger from Vishnu. We shall follow. Absolutely we shall. We lost it. Okay. So nothing specifically is discovered on the nature of the antelope. Let's go. I can't believe our son died. And burned to death of all things. I wonder if the antelope actually represents our loss of control over our family and over our kingdom. 2 of our children have died. 1 of our wives. And the Seljuks are right there. So this is a person who we've met on our way who we could have join us. Costs us a bit of money, but it makes it more pious, which we will absolutely do. It doesn't. None of these make it more pious. It just makes us personally more pious and gives by giving us piety. Yeah, come on. The more, the merrier. So these Afghan populists are at it again. Let's see what areas they're from. That's intrigue. We want factions. So he converted. That's what happened. He converted. Which is actually quite interesting. As his son also converted, but that was probably by force if I remember correctly. He's lived a long time for being incapable. That's too bad. I do think it would be nice to go up and spend some time sharing wisdom with him. Okay, so we have lost a knight. Isn't great either because we don't have a lot of those. You have a new person already in place. All right. That all seems fine. Love thy neighbor. Among my fellow pilgrims, there's a woman who preaches compassion and fellowship. Ah, it is the anti-heathen. No, no, they're not all that bad. Listen, they're fine. Hey, I mean, you can't, I'm not there. I get it, and I accept it, but I'm not there, my friend. Okay, this is, we got lost. Let us enjoy creation a while longer. Yes, this is good for our pilgrimage anyway. Let us just sit and contemplate for a while. Our debt is running down, which is very nice. We can demand a payment from the boy who just became... And we'll also take a payment from this grandson of ours, because of course we always take payments from our children. That's what those hooks are for. Collection, a calm clearing. This is Vishnu's will. We will sit here for 10 days. Yes, we shall sit here for 10 days. Oh, this guy's a deviant. That's great. Apparently, it's actually this guy who's the deviant, right? Because this is my spy master. Let's go, and we will blackmail this guy. Because we're compassionate, we gain stress, so actually we won't. I have no specific reason to do that. I'm only looking for one specific secret, and if it doesn't exist, we'll stop. In fact, I think we're gonna stop. I don't know why she's so immune to my my sways. 62% chance should be succeeding more than it is, but that's fine. Oh, we've cleared all of our... Then maybe we will... No, no, no. No. No, it's fine. We're not doing that. Danger, man overboard. We need to save him. What does this do? 90% chance that he's saved, 9% chance that my man dies. Do it. Ah, we saved him. Wonderful. Some learning lifestyle points that we desperately need in order to succeed our goal. We will join others in the faithful water. I haven't seen this before. Ritual purification is a crucial part of every Hindu pilgrim's journey. A common form is to wash oneself in the waters of a sacred river crossing. There is one such crossing just ahead, but I cannot help but notice it is filled with commoners who have also come in pilgrimage. Join the other faithful in the sacred waters. Yes, absolutely. How could we not? And we are reflecting on why we are on this pilgrimage. We are here because we are dedicated to our faith. Take the religious icon. Here we go. Boiling anger. You might be a Maharaja, but you are also an obnoxious ogre. I'm not. No, I'm not. Kid, come on. I'm no ogre. I know I've been stressed because of everything that's going on and trying to save us from the blue wave that's coming from the west, but I'm not an ogre. Offer him loyal squires for his fealty. Okay. He's terrible. He's so terrible, but we're doing it. But I am going to remove him as my personal champion because that's absurd. I'll just spend the prestige. I got tons of it. Doesn't make any sense that he'd be my personal champion, so no. I'm not paying you to do a bad job. Look, I get it. You join us, you become a knight if you want to throw your life away, but other than that, no thank you. Passing through the Thakana of Mohadavasaka, we take the opportunity to visit the temple of Jalad, Malvi Center of Shavite authority and worship. Okay. I will join in prayer to Vishnu. I will join in prayer to Vishnu. Of course I will. This is a pilgrimage. And we continue on our journey. I've become sick. Arsa concoct me something. Please, please do. Please keep me healthy. This is no time to die. This is all the time to live. It is so important. So important. So many of our goals are close to coming to pass. More learning experience. Pilgrimage, a rude story. We're just going to take it in stride. Because of course we are. My daughter has become married to the boy. We visited a mining settlement. We've got a stewardship perk. Everything's happening all the time. The call of the road. We've become a traveler. You know, in spite of the fact we are removing reincarnation from our doctrines, it doesn't mean that we no longer believe in it. It just means that it's no longer a focus of our faith. Let's see. I guess we could take professional workforce. We could actually take taxman now that she's doing that. Yeah, that's a good idea, I think, since she's actually using that a thing now. We're very close to getting a learning perk as well. And we've already made it here. We're at a level 2 for our pilgrimage tier. We're doing great. Ah. Yes. We are mostly here just to reassure ourselves that we understand exactly what we need to do in order to form our new splinter religion. There's only so much a man can pray without looking for other equally important ways to spend one's time, and Raja Anagapo has a lovely resident that he so kindly allowed me to visit. No. I'm not gonna make the local people mad by stealing this guy away. Well, unless he's like inspired to do something really cool. I mean, he's a great warrior. I think he's a great warrior. I mean, I am still somewhat selfish deep down, and I do need the warriors badly. We'll do it. We'll insult our host by taking his warrior away. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we've done. It's too late to take it back. We're gonna hit profit now. Scholarly Circles is next. Once we get home, we can do our religious Reformation. A pilgrim puts down a votive doll before the altar, bowing his head. I see Dharamapala blessing her and muttering something in her ear. Holy. I could make it more pious even than it is. Or I could add some prestige to it. I think we're going to add prestige this time. I mean, making it more pious does help. No, we're here for piety. That's why we're here. So we'll make it even more pious than we did last time. We've spent a little bit of money, but that's fine. We have found nothing. Very well. You know best. I give up. There's nothing there. I don't think anybody there was responsible for our murder, which means it could literally be anyone in the world. No, we're not giving up our wishing. No. This thing is our most wonderful of artifacts. We're just going to pray. We're just going to pray. We're going to demand a payment. And our pilgrimage is complete. I think that what we're going to take away from this is that even though our loved ones are gone, we can hope to see them in another life, and maybe they will find joy, peace, and enlightenment in whatever they undertake in their next journey. It's kind of sad, though. Yep, we're heading home. Wow, I'm having such trouble swaying this woman. Like, it's actually kind of absurd how hard a time I'm having swaying her. I'm just giving up on it. I've been swaying her for years, and it hasn't worked even a single time. 62%, man. It's okay. I mean, she's just not reachable by you. I think the only thing you could do to sway her would be to put her back at her job. Which I think I can do now. No, not yet. Not yet. Which means I definitely can't remove this guy because he was the second one. This is a knight errant. I'm just going to tell him to forget about his foolishness and join me. We could do this thing because I think if you do it, he's more likely to join you. Let's do it. The Shuver leads us to a small clearing where a natural fountain glimmers. The light reflects on its surface and a blissful shimmer. The Shuver leads us to a small clearing where a natural fountain glimmers. The light reflects on its surface with a blissful shimmer, and it makes the water look so bright that it feels like a second sun. Careful, a beast, a guardian. The Shuver points at an antelope standing between us and the fountain. What an adventure, so inspiring! Don't fear, I shall fight it. It's a 50% chance. He joins my court either way. Let's do it. Ah, he gained his water and he joins my court. Is he good? He's okay. And we have returned home, strengthened in our faith and knowing what we must do. We must fully embrace the multi-religious aspects of our personal mission. We shall hold mystical communion because of our wonderful and glorious Vishnu's. Because of our wonderful and glorious. We shall hold mystical communion because Vishnu in his glory has blessed us with a safe pilgrimage, and also let us work off some stress. We didn't even need to do this. For 95 gold, I could get good exercise for 1 year. Huh. Do it. Actually do that. That'll help us live even longer. We're not going to attempt suicide, are you kidding? We're at the pinnacle of our existence. Look at us. Who would think that we would ever do such a thing? No. What we are going to do instead is we are going to create a new Hindu faith. Now our new name is going to be, what's our current name? It's Kashmiri. So we're gonna just tradition here, create new faith. The name is going to be, oh, I don't know how to spell that. I'm gonna do this off camera and then I will be back. All right, so we're not gonna be changing anything down here, I don't think. So that's pretty much it. We've added Islamic syncretism here, which makes generous a virtue and greedy or arbitrary sins. Makes us hostile instead of evil to them. It gives us a mutual 30% 30 opinion bonus. This should help us a lot with our neighbor. Let's do it. All of our vassals will convert, which is good. There we are. We have converted to our new faith, and that should really help us with our neighbor. He should no longer want to consider us an enemy. In fact, we might, if he has a younger son, actually try to arrange marriage. He won't do it. Because of my million alliances. That's fine. Hopefully the combination of our syncretism and our hostage will mean that this horrid monster isn't going to eat us up. He's still been working. he's still out here getting work done. These guys should not have betrayed us, because we might have come to their aid because of the historical precedent, but nope. Nope, not at all now. You can just do whatever it is you feel like doing, man, because we're just going to do whatever we feel like doing down here, up here, north of you. We're almost there. We are almost there. Look at this. 2 years. 2 years! There is our schism. We've done it. Oh, we got a little sick from our mystical communion. Hopefully our doctor will help us out. Do nothing more than necessary. There we go. We're a little better. You returned the hostage. Is that because you no longer desire war with us? Or is that because you now desire war with us? There's one more thing we could do to just assure that things turn out okay for us. Is this the move? If we do this, then we can probably negotiate with him to get, I don't know, should we just accept the... I think, oh, damn it. He's gonna try to convert us, I think. If we do this. Will he, though? He's just so enormous. We're doing it. We're going to accept fealty. And then we are going to modify our contract. And we're going to give him more taxes. Or jizya status. Which is basically what was already offered, but this is just a better deal for us. It does lower our prestige, but I'm willing to suck that up. We have 9 prestige per month. We're fine with that. How does this look? Puts my taxes to 0.9. Would it be better if we did it with low taxes? So with low taxes, we keep more of our levies. This version, our taxes are much higher, but we give even less levies. I think we do this version. I think so. I think this is what we do. Then we modify our contract. And he has agreed, so we now have a new contract with him, which will prevent him from removing our faith, which is what we were hoping for. So, yes, we've done it. It's a surprise to everyone, including me, but we are now officially a vassal of the vast Seljuk Empire. This vassalage will preserve our future, because that contract that we just made with him means he cannot force us to change our faith, and we will be able to protect the people underneath us from anything except internal wars. We no longer have to worry about his enormous military affecting us. Yes, it does mean that our future associations are going to be more west than east, but this, I think, is the proper decision for the future of our kingdom. He's just so strong, and if we let him have his way, what horrible things can happen? We will pay homage, but we'll leave that for the next episode. Thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time we are here with Sultan Kalasa of the Lohara Sultanate. Goodbye for now.